Welcome back to another episode of What Did I Break Today? So I took the Ram 50 out for a test and tune at the drag strip. It did good. Ran too much tire pressure, I think, so I have to change that up. The no spark issue or losing spark issue I had last time is evidently that issue is fixed. You're around, so it's all down in there. So you can't see the wires. Alright, so went to the drag strip. Get you zoomed out there a little. The wire fix did take care of the losing spark. Didn't have any more issues with that. The truck did, however, shut off 2 times. That's the wrong button. Anyways, truck did shut off 2 times on me. Do I look pretty? Anyways, 2 times. Both times I was pulling up to the line, getting ready to run, and it just died. Got pushed off the track the first time and fiddled with it, and it finally decided to start. No more issues after that. I let it cool back off some more, get up through the staging lanes, go to pull up to the lights, and it shut off again. So I undid my belt. I was still trying to do it, get it started. Undo my belt. After I undo my belt, it started. So then I had to put my belt back on. So luckily I was able to run it. I think I'm on my tripod right now. So grab my slips here. They was only doing 1/8 mile passes again. Don't know what is going on with that. Do not know why. Would be nice to know. That's the slip I was looking for. So I think so, at least. Yeah, it's the best one I got. So I get flipped around. Alright, so right here you'll see number 219. Reaction time 0.557, which wasn't terrible, the best. 60 foot was a 180, best one yet. Previously I think it was like a 192. I got it down to a 187, and then my 330 was a 5.3 1/8 mile, 8.286, 83 mile an hour. So keep turning this camera off accidentally. So some good improvements. Definitely at least a 12-second truck. Stock engines, or stock block, knot board, stock heads. There it is. I don't know if there's anything particular you can see. But there it is. Nut board out, over, under, anything like that. So the reason why it shut off 2 times on me while I was at the track if you got a good memory and remember what used to sit right here, or what does normally sit right here, is now located here. These stupid Excel coils. Sorry, I got distracted again. Coil overheated. So it ran. Loaded up on trailer, drove it up on trailer, got it home, went to bed, got some Z's, got up next morning, bring it to the garage to unload it, and it does not start. And there's a sweat bug going across my truck. Can't see it on camera. Sweat bee, whatever you want to call them. Maybe you can see it. Right over here. In case somebody's seen that and got distracted on that like I did. Anyways, got unloaded off the trailer and it would not start. Get this back away. You can see my pretty face. So yeah, would not start. Pushed it in the garage. I did get it to start and run for 10-15 seconds. It did help getting it back here in this little space in the garage. But it went dead again. Anyways, ended up getting spark out of the coil, but it would not transfer to the plug. So it was not strong enough to go through the distributor cap. I had another used coil sitting here that I tried on it and it fired up. So bought the MSD, and from what I understand, they need to be mounted vertical, so up and down instead of back and forth sideways. And then the main reason why I'm even making this video is I get down here on the ground, up here around. Yep. Alright. You're not going to be able to see it probably, but so I was thinking, rewind myself a second. Okay, so there was oil all over a bunch of this stuff, and that wasn't normal. I normally don't get oil all over everything. I can get a couple drops out of the back every now and again. I think I got that figured out too. My oil sending unit was leaking around the threads, so I got thread tape on it now. According to Autometer, you're not supposed to run thread tape on them though. Could mess up your readings. But back to this, I thought the front seal was out a little bit too far, so I took a pry bar up in here and pressed between it and the damper moved. So the damper's bad. I don't know if I can even zoom in, but what happened is since the damper went bad, it went into the timing cover right there. I got it pried off of it now, but you can see, yeah, focus right there. It ate up my timing cover, so there's a hole in it. I gotta get it pulled apart. Which also means radiator, all this stuff has to come off just to get in there, because there's not a whole lot of room. So change time cover, getting that stuff out fully. So I'll bring you guys back when I get that taken care of. I may go ahead and throw this video out. That way you get something to see. So, and then make another one of that. Also got some money bite stuff I just did. So I'll see you guys with a couple more videos here shortly, hopefully. Thank you for watching.